Jury rigging refers to makeshift repairs or temporary contrivances, made with only the tools and materials that happen to be on hand. Originally a nautical term, on square-rigged sailing ships, a jury rig is a replacement mast and yards improvised in case of damage or loss of the original mast. Etymology: the phrase jury-rigged has been in use since at least 1788. The adjectival use of jury, in the sense of makeshift or temporary, has been said to date from at least 1616, when it supposedly appeared in John Smith's A Description of New England. However, the word jury does not appear in the digital form of this document, as edited by Paul Royster of the University of Nebraska-Lincoln. It appeared in Smith's more extensive The General History of Virginia, New England, and the Summer Isles, published in 1624. There are several theories about the origin of this usage of jury, from the Latin adjuta via Old French adjurer, a corruption of jury mast, i.e. a mast for the day, a temporary mast being a spare used when the mast has been carried away. Contraction in the nautical tradition for injury rigging. Ships typically carried a number of spare parts, but the lower masts were too large to carry spares, at up to 1 meter in diameter, so a jury mast could be various things. Ships usually carried a variety of spare sails, so rigging the jury mast, once erected, was mostly a matter of selecting appropriate size. Contemporary drawings and paintings show a wide variety of jury rigs, attesting to the creativity of sailors faced with the need to save their ships. Example jury rig configurations are: a spare topmast, the main boom of a brig, to replace the foremast with the mizzenmast, mentioned in W. Brady's The Kedge Anchor, the bowsprit set upright and tied to the stump of the original mast. The jury mast knot is often mentioned as a method to provide the anchor points for securing makeshift stays and shrouds to the new mast. However, there is a lack of hard evidence regarding the knot's actual historical use. Although ships were observed to perform reasonably well under jury rig, the rig was quite a bit weaker than the original, and the ship's first priority was normally to steer for the nearest friendly port and get replacement masts. Similar phrases. The phrase jury-built has a separate origin and implies shoddy workmanship, not necessarily of a temporary nature. Bricolage is building from what happens to be available. To MacGyver something is to rig up something in a hurry using materials at hand. For the title character of the American television show of the same name, who specialized in such improvisation stunts. In New Zealand, having a number 8 wire mentality means to have the ability to make or repair something using any materials at hand.